Try to get myself situated right about now. Ugh. Try to put myself in focus. Let me see if I can turn on the lights so I can look a little bit more presentable. Hello, you. Okay. Well, that's the closest you'll ever get. Dang, I need my Kaylin. So, hello everybody. I'm Grandma Cynthia. It's nice to see you all. I'm your old star that still shines bright in the sky, and your merchant for hire. And today, it took me a moment. The reason why it took me a moment is because my internet is fucking up, as usual. I'm surprised that it is staying in the green bar. And I also have other works and stuff that I need to try to do to get out of the way, making more TikTok videos and uploading them all through the social media aspect, and also live streaming Ghostwire Tokyo while it's still in the Game Pass. Also, fun fact: Dead Island 2 will be on the Game Pass, and Cassette Beat will be on the Game Pass. So, all my poor babies, $10 a month. You could try out these games for free. Um, the Xbox, hire me. Give me your Xbox Series X, and I'll promote your Game Pass. Well, I'll promote it anyways because it is a good bargain sale, regardless of how what people may talk about. They do try to give something back to the community, unlike PlayStation, which PlayStation will drain you dry. But I still love all the consoles regardless because I've been with them for so long. I just want them to do better for their community as a whole. I mean, if you take the Nintendo aspect, drop those prices down about $19 a year, and you will see a high revenue of people coming in just to get that yearly membership. But these are people who don't know how to market, so, and who are greed with taking in all the money but not knowing how to actually utilize it right. So, anywho, today we're gonna be. Oh God, I really don't want to do this, but I have no choice. But today we are going to be talking about the Suicide Squad and what I feel that they should fix within the Suicide Squad and how it can be salvageable since now it has been reported that it's being pushed, delayed of next year. So, since that's happening, I hope they do their homework, which we already know motherfuckers don't do homework at all, so we get bullshit shit. But you expect us to pay $80 for a game that's legit can be trash. But alright, so let's. Oh, the further. Okay, so the further I go back, the more the lighting has a problem. The more that the lighting wants to dim itself. Alright, so let me move myself a little bit closer. Let's play this video, this 31-minute video, and let us commence.
Therein, and I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady Studios. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded, and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
Let's bust something up!
Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac? Is it happening now? Great.
I got buffalo wing ranch.
Good news! You want Luther, all you have to do is come and get him. Flash is alive.
And he has Luther.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to. No matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Incoming Ollie! Out of my way.
Guess Quinn ain't holding anything back for later.
Hold my beer, guys. Let's dance. Ah!
Boomerang, why do you have guns? You supposed to be using your boomerangs.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Focus our fire on this tank.
Why do we never get reinforcements?
Thunder upon this tank.
Really, King Shark? We gonna use guns too?
Spot you, mate.
So, did you guys Fortnite slash? Yeah, it looks like you you put the skin of Fortnite into this game. This is boring. Oh, this is boring.
Send this chopper flying!
Roger that, Quinn. Eyes up. We got more company. Go, Shark, go.
I see somebody didn't do their homework.
Senseless violence. Love it.
I'm gonna have to give you a 0. Looks like someone didn't do their homework. No, ma'am.
Boom. Job done.
You came through, Boomer.
Just call me the pinball wizard.
Unstoppable!
Quinn, there's more of them.
Thank you!
Oh, this has become. No, you didn't do this to Harley Quinn. This is uninteresting.
Guys, this one won't die already!
Killing it out there, Hal. Come on.
The voice acting is nice,
Here comes the boom!
but the action is boring. This is uninteresting.
Oh, this is our chance! Ouch!
I love our escapades.
Oh, this is boring. And y'all chose Brainiac? Y'all didn't want to choose something else? I'd have been mad as fuck. There's nowhere for you to poop or pee.
So, how'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Flash, how do I stop this? Please, tell me how.
You have to kill us, Diana.
Oh, she has no problem doing that.
We have to die to save the world.
Oh, this became very uninteresting. Are you for real? You dead ass with this script.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th.
Y'all dead ass with this script. Oh, this is bad.
Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
If you have to add more to this, then you cannot entrust on your game. You feel your game is gonna fail. If you have to bring in your silly ass directors and everything to talk about the entire game,
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
Oh, use a lie.
Perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis. He's taken over Metropolis City. The Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac, to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu.
You look like a space alien child, and all I want to do is lick that beautiful bald head of yours.
There's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim the Earth and thwart Brainiac's plans.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it.
She looks boring.
Momentum going and use
she looks boring, honey.
Buildings or swing under bridges.
She looks boring.
To kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got, it just feels spot on.
No, it's not spot on. It looks boring.
Freaking superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him. And in this game, he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise. He uses sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of the fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master assassin.
You mean
You want Team
Fortnite character?
Get the hell out of this mess.
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well read and super well to do, and I'm sure could smash an operatic performance.
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
But also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a...
You guys are lying out of your ass, and I can see it on your faces.
His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
So you decided to do this.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force gauntlet that he can use together with his boomerang. He can throw it to any point in space and Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that to get up close, dodge around in midair, taking out the enemies, and then scarper because he doesn't want to stick around.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
Piss off.
You all didn't do your homework.
Arm Stealer.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
But also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big adrenaline spike on a nice bomb sending out.
This. Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
None of you did your homework today, did you?
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters, different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant a stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between
very
Metropolis
Overwatch
and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world
You for real.
through this world as the villains.
Greetings, Metropolis!
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal.
I cannot believe none of y'all did your homework.
That moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat encounters are all designed to push and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly changing. Working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out.
But you didn't show anything of the melee attacks. You just showed nothing but the guns.
Variety. So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols.
That's not a variety, but whatever,
Weapon
homie.
Manufacturers. There's LexCorp weapons, there's GCPD weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some people have the Bane drums and you be like Bane and like boom, 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 and then there's like green.
You didn't do your homework!
You
didn't do your homework! None of you did your homework! This game's gonna blow. If you didn't learn from Marvel Avengers, you didn't learn it from other games that did shit like this, it failed. You're gonna fail. You wasted money and time.
You will unlock more and more builds.
No.
More ways to customize your character to really fit the way you want to play.
Every firearm in our game is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use the weapons that you need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad to be wherever you like.
I don't care, that's microtransaction, baby.
Whatever you want, any of the outfits, you can be running around in your
You're the liar.
jail outfit.
You're the
and
liar.
still have like the best gear score ever.
You're a liar, and why are we doing gear
Our
score?
game is a 1 to 4 player co-op experience, which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
Yes.
For the single player fans, you can play it in
Which
single player with both filling in
also,
the role of the squad.
if you look like right here, they're also stating that, and you do need it. Online multiplayer play requires PlayStation Plus members, PS Plus subjects to a recognition subscription fee, and automatically. I wish I can get rid of this. Automatic for age restriction applies to full terms. All of that. I always hated the PlayStation Plus bullshit. Xbox started this bullshit, and then later PlayStation was like, "Well, we can take revenue from this," because I remember a long time ago in the 2000s when PlayStation 3, you could just play online with anyone and everyone and just have a ball. You didn't need to be a member or anything. The only time you had to use a PlayStation Plus was because if you wanted to get good discounts or rewards that normally you don't get if you're not a member. But then it was like, okay, well, why don't we just restrict multiplayer online from people and have them access it through PlayStation Plus? I says, that is fucked up. And not only that, you're making it fucking expensive. It makes me not want to play anymore. Like, I can't use this and do this and pay for internet and pay for a $59 yearly subscription fee or so forth, or month to month. It's too much. You're asking for so much when I have so little to give. But this is just hilarious.
All the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single player fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad, so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm going to try King Shark now, or we can say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try her out.
But if you really want to tear it up, going in with a full group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to really experience the dynamics between how you can all play together in different play styles in order to take on Brainiac and the Justice League.
All the fun is right here.
When the story's done, your experience doesn't end.
When you say different play styles, how are we playing differently? We are all using the exact same shit. The only difference is based off of barely even personality. I barely see any personality with any of these characters, or the lore that makes these characters interesting. So how in the fuck are we playing different, sir? Because I'm a big brooding tankish man that uses the Gatling gun, and also a shotgun, and also a pistol, like everybody else. Oh wait, we got 6 unique guns, so everybody can have 3. No, there's 4 of us. Out of those 6 unique, out of 4, we're all gonna be using the same shit. So what makes us different from each other? You have not done your homework. I'm giving you a 0. Some of you, well, not even some, I'm gonna say all of you, because you have to bring in directors and artists and audio directors, which clearly states that you did not believe in your own work. And you have to start doing shit like that. But here we are.
And there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after it's launched.
We're going to deliver lots of new content to our players. We're going to have new playable characters, new weapons, and new missions. For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items. There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
Just
Use alive.
Harley Quinn kills the Justice League.
If you like story games, if you like RPG elements, if you like co-op games, if you like customizing your characters, if you want to play as a badass, this game kind of has it all.
Use alive.
It's very fast-paced, it's really colorful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Metropolis.
But they're apologetic.
Executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
Yeah, it sure is unapologetic. So, here's my problem that I have with all this that's happening right now. They did not do their homework whatsoever. They did not do their... Somebody said, let's just not do the homework and let us just put these Fortnite skins and these / third-person Gears of War bullshit around. Like, that's what somebody literally said, and let's do this D&D, this basic beginner's guide. And I always say D&D because it just feels like it is. It's like Fortnite D&D. Like, it's ridiculous. So I get to equip all these gear to have a level up gear. So I gotta worry about my level up for the gears and so forth. I get cosmetics, which is microtransaction, by the way. I don't believe any. When you look at those fuckers, everybody's scripted talking. You can tell everybody's scripted talking. Nobody wants to lose their job, so everybody goes keep the script going and keep it flowing. But Metropolis looks boring. Gotham, still Gotham. I don't expect anything else. It's, Batman, for a billionaire, you sure the hell don't know how to use your fucking money. Also, before we continue on with this rant, I don't particularly care for Batman. I love his ingenuity and his idea and him being a detective. But I really don't care for Batman, period. He is literally nothing more than a groomer-esque individual taking orphan children and making them into warriors and telling them to get a grip off of yourself, and keeping this Manello emo style. He is literally Charles Xavier, where everybody loves Charles Xavier. I was like, but he's also a rich man, got to live his life and his dream, even if he was a mutant, and use his richness to manipulate other people into doing the job that he could do. There's a lot there's a love-hate relationship with Charles Xavier, just like there's a love-hate relationship with Batman. My only gripe is, out of all the necessary things that Batman can do, Bruce Wayne barely does anything to actually fix Gotham up like he's supposed to. And I love it that they're unapologetic in Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn TV show, where literally you have the Joker arresting Batman for taxation, arresting Bruce Wayne for taxation, but also you don't do anything with your money to actually help out your community. And Joker was the mayor at the city of Gotham and literally fix shit through and through, which was crazy as hell. But anywho, it just proves the shows like even with money, he's still the fuck up. And I just don't believe that a person here who's just like, I'm so traumatized that my father and mother decided to walk home in a dark alleyway and get shot and die, and that's the only trauma I lost. I lost my mom and parents. When Dick Grayson lost his parents at a fucking Circus Olay bullshit. Like, Dick Grayson is a circus child and literally doing backflips for days, and he lost his parents right in front of him, where they literally was doing a normal routine, but since gang members was acting a motherfucking fool, they said, nah, we ain't dealing with you like that. They deliberately cut those lines and had those bitches die right in front of him. But you see Dick Grayson, like, literally crying over that? No, he's not. He's hanging out with the Teen Titans. He's enjoying himself. And you got Batman that's just, I gotta stay this way, otherwise everybody, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's just ridiculous. But here we are, yet again, and this is hilarious to me. So now, with the Suicide Squad, so you have to do the gear ups and so forth. There's no personality and there's no difference from each individual. I don't understand why Boomerang has to use all his weaponry. He should literally be using, just boomerangs, but those boomerangs should have like different elemental properties, which makes them very unique and very interesting, and that would have been very fun to have. But if he's just using a shotgun like everybody else, pistols, he's not Boomerang. His name is Boomerang, and there's a reason why he's the Boomerang, because he throws nothing but boomerangs at you. And you can have a Boomerang that basically can warp him from different spots. You can have a Boomerang that can throw mini twisters at individuals to make it fun and lighthearted, because now you're saying Toyman is the one that actually helps out, and Gizmo's the one that helps out with gadgets and stuff. You can use that. You can also use him like for shielding for boomerangs. Have those boomerangs spin around, deflecting bullets and stuff and attacks for him. So he's a get in, get out individual. Then you have Deadshot, and Deadshot's an assassin, so he's gonna do nothing but just weapons. He can have the weapons and the guns because he's Deadshot. That's his whole thing, having weapons and guns. He can have the weapons and guns and just be joyful. That's actually fun, and I don't have a problem with it. And he can also have like the enhancements with Bane and all the rest of them to change his guns up. That is fine. You also have Killer Shark, King Shark. King Shark, to me, personality-wise, is a brute individual. But if you wanted to switch him up for personality, since he's considered to be a demigod, you literally can have... We already know that the Atlanteans have magic, so he can learn a little bit of magics, or have a magical enchanted weapon in his hands. And with those magical enchanted weapons in his hands, they could just be cuffs, like chain cuffs, where he can throw water chains down and pull other specific creatures around, or utilize them to throw at the enemy back and forth. And he can use those specific creatures as dashes to get from one place to the next. So I do not understand how y'all fucked this shit up. But y'all didn't do your homework, so therefore, you get a 0. Even her Harley Quinn, I don't like the whole bot thing where she's using the wire to go back and forth. I wish the bot was like looking like a Joker bot, that she's using the wire to go back and forth, or just a Harley Quinn bot, something that presents her as her own individual. And you can add Poison Ivy into it, where Poison Ivy decides to make her own flowers that can attack individuals, so we can have Poison Ivy stay Poison Ivy inside the world still. She knows what's going on, but she's like, okay, I'm gonna wait till you finish what you gotta do, boo. And the flowers can project her to like bounce back and forth from different areas to really show her acrobatic prowess on the field. But if you're gonna sit here and literally do nothing but guns with her, that's ridiculous. You can even have her take it from the, that's why I said, I'll keep saying it, you need to do your homework. You could literally have her to go for, like, the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or some type of mutagen, and she could pour it into her hyenas as a special attack, and they get into this big humanoid buff version of hyenas, just start fucking up people left and right, and as they finish, she's like, babies, kiss here, and they kiss her and they revert back to normal, and then she can continue on, or use them as special occasions as well. It's like you didn't do your references and your homework, so there's no. I don't feel like these are Suicide Squad. I just feel like they're just Fortnite characters running around doing jumps and shit. And the only difference is they're just not crafting to make walls and so forth. So it's like you failed to do the homework and you failed to create the references that was needed. And I see why you guys decided to delay it for another year, but I don't know if another year is actually a thing that y'all gonna need to actually fix this issue, because it's going to die dead in the water, not only because it's 70 or 80 bucks that you have to utilize and it's for the PlayStation 5, but you also have to deal with the fact that you're not giving anything new. The the concept is very interesting, but it's Brainiac. Y'all could have did something completely utterly different. I don't know. Y'all could have did like the Olympians, gods or so forth, or pissed or whatnot. It could have been something different. There's so many references in the DC universe that you basically can use besides using Brainiac or Darkseid. But this is what you choose. It will fail like Marvel's Avengers. Marvel's Avengers had that problem too. They didn't want to move out of the movie hype, so they kept on using the same individuals over and over again. But to make it matters worse, they made everything microtransaction, and to top it all off, the battling systems for each individual was not full of energy. So when you're doing this, you're not proving or showing anything new. What you're doing is you're showing people, you're just trying to take people's money. And the whole Rocksteady is doing something completely, you're not doing anything completely different. And I can see that you're not doing anything completely different from anything else that you possibly have ever made. This is nothing different. You have not learned to actually embrace the DC universe and have fun with the DC universe. You literally just like, well, if it's too difficult to do this, to move this character, we're just going to copy and paste from every other game that we know so far, and don't go anywhere. Don't go any further than that, and that's really sad. Like, the reason why Hi-Fi Rush, I would never let that game go, made it such a good splash was because even though it was taking from every other genre, from every other rhythm game, action game, and a little bit of RPG, it balanced itself. It knew what it was, and decided to have fun with it. Suicide Squad is not having fun with it at all. You're gonna have 4 players running around, and none of us is unique from each other, and that's sad. And then you say that there are melee combos, but there's melee in it, but you show more guns than melee, which obviously there's not a lot of melee to behold. So you're gonna have to do the homework assignment and figure out why these characters are so ridiculously fun and why they're joyful. You're gonna have to revamp your battle system. You're gonna have to revamp. You don't have to revamp your story. It's fine. I really don't care. It's just, make me feel something for this world. Make me feel like I am a part of this world. Make me feel something for this world. If you can't make me feel for something for this world, you have failed on all the assignments that was given to you. And having the UI artist, the lead environmentalist, like I'm looking at y'all like, okay, so you built this? Okay. So we just running around in Times Square this entire time? Hilarious ensues. But this is what you choose. This is what you're dishing out, and I am not happy with it because I know you can do better. I know you can do better, Rocksteady. You made an entire GTA world, and bitches are still playing that shit. So you can literally fix up this DCU. And there may be back issues that's happening behind the scenes. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? If you ain't gonna stand up for the project that you're passionate about, then homie, that behind shit don't mean nothing to me. Because I literally, anytime when someone gives you bullshit, I literally would just be like, bye, homie. Fend for yourself, I'm going somewhere else. Give me what I want, and I'll give you what you want. But here we go. This is where we're at right now. And it's so bad. It's so bad because the voice actor for Batman had passed away. I heard this was the last thing that he had to voice act for. I'm like, baby. Well, we still get to hear your voice one more time. Baby, come on. This is, But it's also like playable characters too. Like there's more playable characters. What? So they're all going to be shooting guns? Like you have not done your homework for add more playable characters to this Suicide Squad. When you literally know when the name is stated as Suicide Squad, some of these bitches die. So some of them. I said some of them, not all of them. Some of them die. So how you gonna play that out? This is hilarious. This is where we're at right now. This is where we're at right now. Cannot believe this. You have a lot to fix. You have a lot to fix. Now you got one more year to fix it. Which you probably ain't gonna fix shit. But you just want to make it sound like you gonna do some changes. Here we go. But yeah, it is what it is, you guys. I hope they do better. But it's 2023. We got racist assholes and people taking everybody's rights away and reverting everything back to normal. You gotta let these old motherfuckers die because they ain't trying to change anything. They literally ain't trying to change nothing, and they gonna literally 100% keep you under your thumb. And right now, you can see it in your video games. You can see it in your comic books. You can see like you're not trying to change anything for the better to make it fun and exciting. This is a story. Give me a story and give me fun. But if you don't look like you're having fun, then obviously I'm not going to have fun with it also. And you could clearly see on everybody's face, including that sexy bald-headed alien man with the biggest head. I just want to kiss him and lick on it. And hug him. But they're scripted. They sound like a script. Oh, like he's such a good. I was like, he's such a good person. Like he's so fun and utilized. Like just the smashing. Oh Lord, they said that about the Hulk. Where that guy am? Nowhere. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I have other games to play that are way more fun than this. So. Yeah, you do you, boo. You fix yourself up. You do you. But this is the end of my rant. Because now I have to come back and play Ghostwire Tokyo. But I also have to do something on the side before I start playing that game. Since the internet is saying hello and I love you. Now this is fun. But I'm gonna always let you know. Grandma Cynthia will always state and let you remember that the earth is your stage, the sun and the moon is your spotlight, so you give the universe one hell of a show. And baby, this is not one hell of a show. This is not even a one-woman show. This is literally death's door saying, where's my money? But I will see you guys in about, another hour or two.